What's going on, everyone? It's Brain with Jacoje Fine Jewelry, Shore Personal Jeweler, old school's finest. Jacoje, I got a question. With the coronavirus going on in Italy, shutting down the country, how is it going to affect your stock? Want a 4mm rope, but I see a lot of your stock is out. The rope chains are not actually made in Italy, so that's not an issue, but this is not the first question I've received about this, so I want to address, because a lot of you guys are concerned. A lot of you guys know that I buy a lot from Italy and just kind of want to know what's going on. So I want to make this video to talk about my experience and kind of things that, you know, with the coronavirus, unfortunately. So with that being said, let's get started. First things first, the coronavirus is a very scary and real thing. My thoughts and prayers go out to the families and people affected by this virus. It's tough to even watch the news anymore. It's just crazy. You don't know who or what to believe. It's just, you have to kind of just stay out of the way, and hopefully this thing just kind of rides out and goes away. But it's a lot of damage. This is a really crazy thing. Last night, tonight my plans were to eat pizza and watch NBA on TNT, and now there's no NBA game. So you just never know. It's a very scary thing. And for Jacoje, and because I've been getting so many questions, my approach with making these videos is not to gain viewers or followers or clickbait or use like the coronavirus for something. It's when enough people ask me a certain question that kind of like revolves something that I do, like chains. What's the difference between white gold and yellow gold? What's the difference between a 22-inch and 24-inch? You guys get it. Enough people ask me, I make videos. So enough people want to know about the coronavirus, and then I could hopefully just answer questions and give you some insight on what's going on with Jacoje, because you guys care, I care too. The first thing I have to start with is where it actually started, China. Now, the Jacoje boxes are made in China. And I was blessed enough to, for some reason, I usually never do this, but I ordered a bunch of extra Jacoje boxes during the holiday season. I just put the money away and, you know, just put it towards boxes for whatever reason. And that worked out really well for me, because I would have been in a worse situation, because they shut down, like after January, they shut down boxes and everything. So I barely have, like literally right now, I have 5 business days worth of Jacoje boxes, but they opened everything back up and they sent them. So what I was told, and I don't know what the truth is, especially coming from China, what I was told is like they segregated the sales reps, the people you talk to and send the money to, with the actual workers that make the boxes. So it was like the workers had to stay home, they couldn't make the boxes, but thankfully they were able to come back in, finish the boxes. So now I'm up and running. That is one problem solved. And now it goes to the gold. So I got the China thing figured out, and now presents another problem, a major problem with the merchandise, the Italy. Now, Italy has been very affected by this, and there's 2 things that is going on with manufacturing and gold. The number one is the gold price, the gold market. It is so up and down. It's high, it crashes. Today, it's down $55 an ounce. What that means is these manufacturers borrow, they loan the gold from the banks, and then they make the thing, and then when it's ready, they fix it, and then you pay for the merchandise. The problem is, if they got the gold when it was $1,600 an ounce, made all the product, and then they fixed it, and now it's at $1,550 an ounce, well, now they just lost all that money times thousands of ounces. It's a big problem, so they're scared. Gold buyers are scared when it's higher. For me, you just don't know. You anticipate something being $1,600 an ounce, and in a month when it's ready, it could be $1,700 an omm. And because you're scared, you're not buying as much and then for the manufacturers, they're not just making my order, like, oh, Braden ordered a dozen 3mm Francos, let's make it. They have to pool all these orders together to run the machines and to make sense. So if you don't have as many orders for certain products, then it's gonna take longer to fulfill those orders. So that's another issue on their end and on my end. Now I'm used to 4 to 6 weeks. It might take 8 to 10 weeks until they get enough orders. So that's a scary thing in itself. That's just the gold price. And now we have the coronavirus. And as you guys know, Italy is just like, it's the second most affected other than China. And to be honest, I don't really know what's really going on over there. From the manufacturers telling me it's okay, business as usual, but you never know because of how fast things can change. So right now, in my mind, I really don't know what's going on. I assume that the orders will be done, but there could be a cargo ban, there could be anything that could change that. So with the inventory and everything, it's very scary because of the price as well as the virus. It could be cut off for 60 days, who knows? But right now, sitting here today, I really don't know kind of what the outlook is in the short term. At at the end of the day, I'm not gonna change my business strategy of selling the finest gold chains, which means I'm not gonna go to these like random countries that make gold chains that are just as good quality as Jacoje. I'm going to ride and die with the Italian made chains, because if you want the best, you gotta buy from the best people that have the most experience and good taste. So if the NBA players have to sit out 30 days and not play basketball or work, then I could sit out 30 days and ride this ship out, because it's not that important it's just, I think as a community, as everyone in the world really, because this thing spread, working together to contain this, to find a cure for it and make sure everyone gets as better as quick as possible. That is my main concern. But for right now, I have inventory, I have things set up, and I'm hopeful that everything can get contained and we can be back to business as usual. I appreciate you guys' concerns. Shop Jacoje. Get you that finest quality that is made in the world. That's it for today's video, and we will see you on our next jewelry video.